Hello everybody! Right now I'll be showing you how to properly boil dumplings. Maybe you just think that it's so easy to boil dumplings, but there's a technique on how to do it the right way. So here I place water that's half full. You have to make sure, it depends on how much dumpling you're gonna boil. Right now, I'll be boiling around 7 pieces of dumplings. When you prepare the water, make sure everything will be submerged into it. So when it's boiling, you have to put the dumplings in the water when the water is already boiling. Don't thaw the dumplings, you just get it from the freezer directly and shoot it there. So now you see the water is boiling. We're gonna you have to place the dumplings carefully. I usually use this there. So they won't stick. Just make sure they won't stick. So I'm putting in 3 more. Just make sure that it won't stick. So wait for it to boil. Wait for it to boil again. If you see them floating, you're not yet done. Just making sure they're not sticking at the bottom. You have to wait for them to float. I prepared the cup of room temp water. So wait for them to float. When you see them boiling, you can lower down the heat, the fire a bit. But it's still not floating, so just wait. Later I'll show you how you know if it's cooked already. They're somewhat floating but not yet. They're floating because of the bubbles, but you see they tend to sink. So you see I have enough water for them to float. Just make sure you put enough water so you'll see them float. You lower down when you lower down the fire, you'll see they're floating now. So what you do is put this 1 cup of water and wait for it to boil. When it boils, after it boils, it's cooked. You know that the dumplings are cooked. So we'll just increase the heat a bit and wait. My mom was the one who taught me how to do this, how to properly boil this dumplings. Before I thought it was just wait for it to boil, then that's it. When it boils the first time, it doesn't mean that it's already cooked. So you have to wait and wait and wait. Remember that these dumplings came directly out of the freezer, so you want to cook it and boil it as hot as you can. Maybe wait for another minute. When I first dropped these dumplings, the dumpling wrappers are smooth and the size of the dumplings are small. Now you see that they're bigger in size and the wrappers are wrinkled, so that marks that it's more or less ready to be eaten. Few more seconds to go. There. I turn this off and transfer it to the plate.